Hello, all, and welcome to All Red. Well, as you can see, I'm finally back in the studio, which is fantastic. It's been like 2 weeks, and it's good to be back. It's good to be back in the studio, and it is the day after the disaster. The dust has settled, and Liverpool must carry on. I don't know how you're feeling. How are you feeling out there? I feel better. I don't feel great. But I do feel better after sleeping on it. It's just amazing how you go to bed, you wake up, you open your eyes, the air's a little sweeter than it was yesterday, the sun's a little brighter, and it's a new day. Okay, it's my inspirational kind of pep talk for you Liverpool fans out there. It's a new day. Yesterday is gone. We can't change it. Today is a new day. Let's move on. Because you know what? You'll never walk alone. That's what you get when you're a part of this squad. That's what you get when you're a Liverpool fan. You'll never walk alone. Through thick and thin, through the dark, through the storm, you'll never walk alone. I hope you have tissues nearby because you're probably crying at this point in the video. Okay. No, you're probably not. You're probably more crying because you've wasted now a minute of your time. Anyways, hey, let's move on. There is a big, massive game at the weekend. It's Liverpool hosting Crystal Palace. And normally I'd be like, oh, an Anfield game. This is going to be fun. But after yesterday, I'm just not so sure. So Crystal Palace seems always like a tough result. I think in the last 3 years, there's been kind of one comfortable result, which was back in September of 2021 when we won 3-0. But lately, I mean, we beat them this year at their own stadium 2-1. But this point in the season, Crystal Palace is just tough. It's like kind of their namesake, Crystal Palace. How are you going to break down a Crystal Palace? That's gonna be tough. I really want, more than anything, I want Anfield to respond. Can you imagine? I don't know how many of you were actually at Anfield yesterday, but can you imagine spending a lot of your hard-earned money? Some of you probably traveled internationally, and you get there and you're so excited for a European Anfield night. And you get there and it's just the worst loss. One of the worst. I don't know if it is the worst loss, but it's one of the worst losses. It could be the worst loss of Klopp's tenure. That's got to be heartbreaking as a fan who's gone to the game expecting a really fun experience. That was not fun. It can't be fun. I'm sure being at Anfield, if you've never been, was fun, but not like that. Not like that. So more than anything, I want Anfield to respond. I want Anfield to be so loud. I want Anfield to be the fortress that it's been for so long. And we can kind of reclaim that in the Premier League. Sorry, I just spit. I want Anfield to respond. That's my main thing. Because if Anfield responds, it'll give everyone else the power they need to go out and get this win. This is another cup final against Crystal Palace. It's at home. These are the games we absolutely have to win. Absolutely. And I don't care how we win it. We just need 3 points. That's it. Now, a lot of positives. Liverpool have some returnees, and I haven't seen the latest injury report, but the fact that we had Trent Alexander-Arnold on the bench, he didn't feature. The fact that we got to see Jota back in action, that was, even though it was garbage, that was just encouraging to have him back. Look, I'm looking at the injury report. It's small, it's tiny. Everyone's back. Alisson's back. Jota's back. Bayetic is back. Trent Alexander-Arnold's back. So, obviously, Klopp's not just going to throw everybody back into the starting lineup. But if they are fit, like if Alisson's fit, it's time. Okay? I think yesterday was probably the first bad game that Queven Kelleher's had. And I'm not saying like, oh, get Kelleher out of there. He's been garbage. I'm not saying that at all. But Allison's back. The best goalkeeper in the world is back. That's got to mean something. That's having, not at any sort of level at all, but having been a defender in my life, when you have a solid goalkeeper at the back, a goalkeeper who not only can stop shots, but can be a part of the fluidity of how you play, how you pass, how you move, that is a massive, massive boost. So get Alisson back in there. If he's fit, if he's 100%, boom, put him in. Let's go. There's 7 games left, baby. Let's go. So Alisson's got to be back in there. If Trent is 100%, I'd like to see him. I'd like to see him back in there. And I want to see him start because I kind of just want to see him get a full game. Start him and then bring Bradley in with, at the 60-minute mark, fresh legs in there. Give Trent a solid 60 minutes. That's what I would do. And I think I'd start Jota. I think I would. I think we need him in there. We need Jota. We need somebody who can finish. And you know what? He looked dangerous. He almost won a penalty for Liverpool. That was super duper close. And he was the only one creating chances. I mean, really, he was. He didn't take any of them, but he was really the only one creating chances yesterday. And so, yeah, I'd like to see Jota start. I'd like to see Trent Alexander-Arnold start. I'd like to see Alisson start. I think after the disaster that was yesterday, it's warranted. Let's freshen it up. Let's get some fresh legs in there. Because everybody else looked tired. Everybody else looked like they were out of gas. And so I want some fresh legs. Who else starts? Oh, man. Oh. So it's Alisson at the back. I'm gonna say, if I were Jurgen Klopp, I would say Trent Alexander-Arnold, you're back in. I'm starting Robertson on the left. And then if Verge and Konate are fit, I'm putting them in. That is to see that back four ahead of Alisson just warms my heart. It warms my heart. That is such a good back line. So that's who I'm starting on defense, and I'm putting Alisson straight back into the team. In the midfield, dude, Szoboszlai, I'm a huge fan of Szoboszlai's. He was absolutely trash. I just have to be honest. Like, that was his worst game in a Liverpool shirt. That was unbelievable. And I think it'll be good for him in the long run. I think he was a little cocky. He's been a little cocky at times this season. He said things like that. I'm like, okay, like I'd rather you prove it first. But Szoboszlai was so bad yesterday, and I don't know what you do with that. I don't know if, like, who would I rather have start in this one than Dami Schlabbers? I don't know. I'm starting Endo. I'm starting McAllister. I'll start Szoboszlai. I'll start him. I want to see our best 11. Like, who's our best 11? Let's put them out there and see what we can do with them. Front three. Oh, man. I don't know. I think you have to start Salah. I kind of want Nunez in there. I want Darwin in there, and maybe Jota on the left. I don't know. Diaz has been good, but I'm gonna go Jota, Nunez, and Salah up front. I think that's our best 11. And I don't think anyone, like, there's not even anybody on the injury list that I would say, oh, I'd rather put them in. We're back. Like, all of our players are back. And with 7 games to go in the Prem, we got to field our best 11 every single game. No excuses. And we've got the subs to come in and give us a spark if and when we need it. So I'm feeling good. I hope you are too. I hope there's a ray of hope as Liverpool fans, because we're still in everything. We're still in that cup tie with Atalanta. And we're joint top of the league in the Premier League. Lots to play for. Lots to play for. As fans, we got to back the team no matter what until it's over. One final run for Klopp. Let's get it done. And I feel good. I feel good about this. I feel good about this, boys. We got the team back. We got Allison back. We got everybody back. Put him in. Play him. Let's go. It's time to go. Up the Reds. Thanks for watching this all-red clip. If you liked the video, click the like button and comment below. Let me know something about whatever it is you want to say. And, of course, consider joining the All Red community by subscribing to this channel. It's fast, it's easy, it's free, and it's all red. And you're welcome to stay here and keep watching this video as long as you like. But I actually need to go. So, thank you. I'll see you later.